Well, now, Alan, we're going to make your life a little easier. We're going to lower the lights
I can go home?
Yeah. Right. Now...
Oh, this is unfair. Alan gets a girl. I've got Jack.
I'm going to ask Alan...
girl.
Steady, steady. I'm going to ask Alan a very specific question now. Can you feel your sphincter relaxing? It's a perfectly innocent question.
I must say, I thought it was until you asked me.
Well, what you might have said is, which sphincter?
Oh, of course. Oh.
Because you may not know this, but you have many sphincters.
Oh, I know
Yes?
I know a thing or two about sphincters.
Tell me about sphincters.
I once had, this may not be an appropriate story.
No, I certainly hope not.
I once had a bladder complaint. This is not STI, it was just I was getting up in the middle
Why are
of the
you
night to
looking at
pee.
me when you're saying that?
I thought you would understand. If you go to the doctor, sometimes they say, well, look, we're going to pop a camera in, we're going to have an explore. And it was in my bladder. There was a bit of an issue in my bladder. So they decided to get a camera and just pop it in my bladder. And obviously the easiest way to get in is through
the schlong.
Is through the schlong. And I imagined the camera would be like the width of a human hair. It was like a pen.
Oh!
And they fed it in, and it was about 10 years ago I had this.
Right,
and it was about 10 years ago, and it was a lovely nurse that was doing the procedure. And as she sort of fed it, she went, "What do you do for a living?" She was trying to start conversation at this awkward moment in a man's life. She went, "What do you do for a living?" And I went, "I'm a comedian." And she went, "Tell us a joke." And it is a matter of professional pride that I did.
Oh, well done.
They offer you the DVD, though, at the end, don't they? If they've put a camera in you, you get given the DVD. But for what eventuality? My dad got one inside of his things.
Yes.
But, like, when is that
his
appropriate?
doings.
At Christmas. Oh, let's not watch The Great Escape this year. Let's watch your dad's summer.
The Great Escape is presumably when they pull the camera out.
Oh!